Horns up and welcome to a brand new episode of Headbanger's Kitchen. My name is Sahil and I have been talking about making keto versions of Greek food on the show for a long time, and I thought to myself, it's time to do it. No more dilly-dallying, let's start cooking up some keto Greek food. And today we're going to start with something simple and basic but so delicious. It's a sauce, it's a condiment, it's something you put on a lot of Greek food, tzatziki. I hope I said it correctly. It's a creamy yogurt and garlic sauce, and we're going to fatten it up and make it keto friendly. Not that it wasn't already, but even more keto friendly. Anyway, enough jibber jabber, let's get cooking. So the first thing I'm going to do is just take a regular cucumber and I'm going to peel the cucumber. And ladies and gentlemen, I promise you I am not as inefficient at peeling a cucumber as I look on camera. I do it much better off camera, I promise. Anyway, once you've peeled your cucumber, on to the next step. Anyway, once you're done peeling the cucumber, you want to get yourself a bowl and your large cheese grater. And then you just want to grate the cucumber. Now you have the option of slicing the cucumber in half and scooping out the seeds and just grating the sort of outer part of the cucumber, but I don't see the point in that. I'm just grating the entire cucumber. But again, the choice is yours. Do as you please. Anyway, once you're done grating the cucumber, we're just going to season it with some salt, which is going to help bring out the water from the cucumber, and a little bit of white wine vinegar. And then you just want to give it all a good mix and set it aside for 10 minutes so that all the moisture is drawn out. Now after the cucumber has been sitting out for about 10 minutes, you will see that it's released a lot of water. So what we're going to do is take a bowl and put a clean cloth in that, and we're going to put the cucumber into that cloth, and then we're going to squeeze out all the water from it. Squeeze out the water, squeeze out the life. You want to dry out that cucumber as much as possible so that our tzatziki is not watery, That's the whole idea here. Squeeze that water out and then our cucumber is ready to use. The next thing I'm going to do is get out my mortar and pestle, and I'm going to put some garlic into that. I'm going to season that garlic with a little bit of salt, which will help break it down. And I'm going to put in some good quality olive oil. Greek olive oil if possible, if not Italian will do. And then I'm just going to bash it all together. And the idea here is to kind of make a sort of garlic and oil paste. You want to break down the garlic when you put it in the tzatziki. You could also just mince the garlic or slice it, but I just feel that this will have the best texture and flavor. Of course, you can also do it in the food processor. I just thought I'd be really fancy and all chef-like on the camera and do it in the mortar and pestle. Plus, since I purchased this, I thought I might as well use it. Anyway, this took a bit of time and a bit of elbow grease, and I was bashing it around. And finally, I had a lovely garlic and olive oil paste, and the knowledge that I should have just done this in the food processor and saved myself the time. Anyway, once that's done, set it aside. Now to make the tzatziki, you need Greek yogurt, and you want to get yourself some full fat Greek yogurt. Now if you live in a country where Greek yogurt is not available, you can just use some plain yogurt, but you might want to hang it in a cheesecloth to get rid of some of the moisture. As you can see, the Greek yogurt is really creamy and nice and thick. And the next thing that goes in is our cucumber, which we drained and is now dry. In goes that delicious garlic and oil mixture. Now I'm just going to chop up some fresh dill, because this is what goes into the tzatziki to give it some delicious flavor. I do believe some people also like to use mint, but I'm sticking with dill. Anyway, throw that chopped dill into it as well. I'm going to season it generously with some salt. Sea salt is good, table salt is good, whatever salt you like. And also some fresh black pepper. Crack that pepper right in. A nice big tablespoon of white wine vinegar. Some good quality Greek olive oil, and if you can't get Greek olive oil, go with whatever you got at home. And then, ladies and gentlemen, you want to give it all a good mix. Mix it well with your spatula. The oil and the Greek yogurt are going to get together and emulsify as one. And it's going to be a beautiful, creamy, flavorful, delicious tzatziki sauce. I mean, just look at that. It is beautiful. And ladies and gentlemen, that's how easy it is. Our tzatziki is pretty much ready. And it looks creamy, delicious and flavorful. Anyway, enough jibber jabber. Tzatziki done. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to taste the tzatziki sauce. And I've got myself some red bell peppers just chopped up so that I can dip it into the sauce. And I guess you can dip celery into it, you can make some keto crackers. It's completely up to you. But anyway, enough jibber jabber, let me taste. Man, oh man. I mean, the dill comes through beautifully. Wow. It's garlicky. The yogurt is creamy and light. And I'll be honest, often on keto, when you're eating a fair amount of high fat food and fatty meats, things can feel kind of greasy, if you know what I mean. You know, sometimes when you have a scrambled egg like loaded with butter, you just get overwhelmed with the amount of fat, and something like this just feels so light and refreshing. Like this is a great evening snack. You know, in between meals, if you're feeling peckish, some tzatziki with bell peppers or celery or anything else you want to dip into it. So good. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go and enjoy this now, but I need you to answer the question for me. Do you want to see more Greek recipes on Headbanger's Kitchen? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you on the next episode of Headbanger's Kitchen. Cheers and keep cooking. Ladies and gentlemen, I have more questions for you. I need you to let me know what are some of your favorite Greek foods so that I can look them up, learn them and make keto versions. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to Headbanger's Kitchen. If you like what I do, you can purchase a copy of my brand new keto recipe book called Keto Life. Link to order is in the description box just below this video. I'm also a death metal musician. You can click here and listen to some of my music, or if that's not your cup of tea, click here and watch another Headbanger's Kitchen recipe video. Cheers!